Hello guys, good afternoon, morning-ish. It's around 10:42 a.m. and I have already gotten into work. I wanted to take you guys on a little day in the life as a business owner, CEO running a wellness coaching company. We have served over 300 plus women at this point. I have a team of 2, so a small team right now, but we are building and embodying that CEO identity, and I just love being a coach. I love helping women really create and actualize their dream lives as the body, as the vessel, because I'm very big on the subconscious, and our body is our subconscious, right? So I'm gonna take y'all through a little day in the life. We have a couple of meetings today because we made a new hire for a sales role, so we're doing a lot of training with that. I also am on a new diet with my second round of GI map. Candida did show up present, as well as a few other things. It was very low, but it was present. So your girl's on low carb, but high fat. So I'm still getting it around 1900 to 2000 calories a day, which is why I always tell the ladies, just because you're fucking cutting out carbs does not automatically mean you're in a deficit. A lot of times if you cut out any whole food group, you're going to create a deficit, you're going to lose weight, right? So I'm pretty low carb right now. That doesn't mean that I'm going to naturally lose weight because I'm still eating a lot of calories, mainly from fats and protein. So today's first meal, I know some people hate that, I love it. The little tapping thing. It is a little late for my first meal, so no bueno. I was consistent with my nighttime routine last night, went to bed, woke up at around 8:30, my alarm was set for 7 and it went on for about an hour and a half. So your girl was in and out of a dream state for an hour and a half. I was not getting up, but we're here now. I've already taken my GI Resolve from Full Script just to support, again, my gut lining, gut barrier. And then today, again, we have my shake. A lot of you guys ask me what protein powder I like to use, and I like to use Truvani brand. This is certified organic. It is very clean ingredients. It is plant-based, and it just has the cleanest ingredients I have ever honestly seen. Here are the ingredients: organic pea protein, organic vanilla powder, organic pumpkin seed, organic monk fruit extract, and organic chia seed protein. That's literally it. And the macros are really fire: 3 grams of fat, 5 carb, 20 grams of protein for 1 scoop, or 29 grams weighed. I do about a scoop and a half, so around 40 to 40 grams of this to get in around 30 grams of protein. And the vanilla flavor is good, but I'm not a big vanilla girly. I love their chai flavor. I love their chocolate flavor. I love their peanut butter chocolate flavor. Those are my go-tos, with banana, almond butter, oats, that kind of thing. My go-tos, obviously higher in carbs. Nothing wrong with that. Being on a candida diet, we do not want to feed the candida. So I had to get a little creative. So I did baby spinach and arugula. I did raspberries. These are going to be lower in carbohydrates. And then I need my protein, so I popped one of these Adel's chicken and apple smoked chicken sausage into the air fryer. So that way, one of these links has 12 grams of protein, 11 grams fat, again, higher in fat, but that's what I'm on right now. 12 grams of protein, so 30 grams of protein from this bad boy, 12 grams of protein from a chicken apple sausage. We've got 42 grams of protein. And y'all tell me you can't hit your fucking protein. Girl, you just need to learn how to actually hit your macros. Work with a coach, work with me, let's go. Anyway, here I have the shake. We have a meeting at 1, so then I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna hit my community gym, get in a nice upper body lift and 20 minutes of cardio. And then we will shower and then get into the rest of our workday. Also, I do take these 2 supplements as well daily: omega-3 liquid and black seed oil, just to support inflammation. And a lot of you ladies ask me, what supplements am I taking? You get super fucking excited for supplements, but you have to understand that supplements only have like 3 to 5% effect on your overall health. So if you want to heal your gut, you want to reduce bloating, you want to feel better, look at your fucking diet, look at your nutrition. 9 times out of 10, you know that it could be dialed in. Oh, I eat healthy, I don't eat McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Doesn't mean shit. Look at your sleep, look at how you manage your stress. There's so much to look at if you want to dive deeper into your health, your nutrition, your workouts, and get assessed for free on a 10-minute phone. Book a free call in the link below. Come prepared. So I would like feedback on whether this is the right way to go or just your thoughts on my response. It can be super simple. Hello, we're back. Just had my first meal. It is 11:40 now. So I have a little bit under an hour to work out, which is honestly more than enough time, but we need some electrolytes. So I have the Kono Full Body Hydrate Electrolytes. It is super important that you guys are drinking electrolytes daily. Yes, daily. I know that with electrolytes, we think, oh, if I'm not sweating, then I don't need electrolytes. However, I recently listened to a podcast with the CEO and owner of Neuroathletics, and she is a neuroscience expert. And she recently was on Rachel Shear Nutrition's podcast, who I freaking love. Also, this is the clearly filtered, as you can see, clearly filtered pitcher, whatever the hell it's called. And it actually filters out 99% of heavy metals, toxins out of our tap water. So love this. And then the electrolytes. So I will say that I know the Element ones are super, or like the IV, but I like these electrolytes for daily intake because the ones, Element, there are electrolytes that are meant to be used for every day, and then there's electrolytes that are meant to use for when you are getting in a lot of sweating, right? So this one is only around 200 milligrams of potassium, 250 milligrams of organic bamboo extract, 60 milligrams as magnesium citrate from seawater, and other ingredients are lemon powder, citric acid from cassava root, organic monk fruit extract, orange extract, lime extract. So I like this because it's third-party tested. And again, the ratios of the minerals are just a lot better than 800 milligrams of sodium when you haven't sweated. So it's not that we only need electrolytes when we're sweating, it's that we need the right amount of balance of electrolytes every day and not like the athlete ones every day. Sir, we're going to go work out now. Let's go, shall we? So right now for upper body, I'm really just training for good posture, maintaining good strength, and obviously stability in my shoulders and my back. That's really important. Ladies, I know sometimes we don't want to bulk up, or we have like a certain body type that we feel like we can't train upper body too hard, but it's really important that we are at least maintaining at least once to twice a week, not to try to go and progress in your training and go super intense, but just to maintain proper posture and overall maintenance for your upper body is really important. So that's what we're gonna do today. I do pole dance twice a week, so that's already hella upper body in and of itself. My lower body training is really just to make sure I maintain balanced physique and an hourglass physique and not inverted triangle. We're back. We have 10 minutes till our next meeting. So now we shower. That was a good workout. I did a nice little cool down stretch. I didn't have time to film it, but let's go ahead and get ready, shall we? All right, we just got out the shower. I'm gonna roll my romper and literally have like 3 to 5 minutes before I have to hop on, but wouldn't be an ADHD CEO if I didn't feel like I had time. I actually had a few minutes. So this romper I wanna show you guys actually. It's super fucking cute. It's from Alphalete. It's super cute. And I like it on days where I just wanna lounge around, not lounge around, but like work and feel comfortable, but still CEO-y. I also got this little bolero. I have to cut the tag, but I think this is so cute to pair with a romper. Again, if you want to work out of a cafe and you want to feel cutesy, it's about to start getting coldish out, but you just want to feel cutesy while still having that athletic feel. Got this off Amazon. I think it just makes the fit super cute. Also, I want to show you guys some of my products that I'm using. For deodorant, I'm very big on protecting my health. This is the Athena Club 48-hour deodorant in Sea Splash. It's actually like 86 on the Yuka app, so it's very non-toxic. I love the Clean Skin Club. Such a fucking TikTok girl. Compostable face towels. You do not have to get this, but I find that it is great for when I can't just go ham in the sink, or you just need to, now I'll just need to put this off my face. And I'm using a whole bunch of medical grade products for my skin right now that have also contributed to my skin healing a lot very quickly. I wasted so much time trying all these Korean products and things off TikTok, but like, you just need to work with an esthetician that you trust, to be honest. And if you are a woman of color, I highly recommend working with an esthetician that specializes in that, or is a woman of color herself. She doesn't have to be, but she understands our hair and our skin, because I think that made a big difference as well. So that's that. And I like to go in with the Thayer's Witch Hazel on the different part of the pad. If you're an esthetician watching this, again, I'm using a different part of the pad, so let me know if that's fine. And then just to make sure I get any excess residue off. And then I like to go in with the salicylic and glycolic spray. It's not focusing. And then moisturizer, sunscreen. But we have a meeting to hop on, so let's go. Quick rush to skincare. Let's go take this meeting, shall we? Hey, hello?
Items and set up your work day around your personal day. So, hi. Yesterday, so for example, yesterday I started going to, first we had like a little bit of a
all right, just hopped off of our team meeting. I'm gonna take my ass to a cafe. It's so crazy because like when you start to detox from caffeine and you just focus on sleep, exercise, sunshine, hydration, it's kind of annoying because I feel like I don't need caffeine anymore, but I still want it. And like, I don't know if I want decaf, because why would I want to spend money on decaf? Anyway, I don't know, but let's go. JK, I actually need to make my next meal. It's just nonstop. Gym girlies know, gym girlies are health girlies, wellness chicks, you guys know. It is nonstop. Eat a meal, workout, set, water, eat another meal, get sleep. But I wouldn't change it for the fucking world. So let's make our breakfast. What was I gonna eat? Aguacate.
Greet the new COO. Why don't you greet the new COO downstairs curbside?
Valerie.
What? You too good to do that? Attorney Varney.
Well,
I think because of the night. So again, if I am a little bit more quieter on here, that is just because I'm trying to honor my body and go inward, and there is always that constant battle of, well, I need to show up today. I gotta create content, and it's never been like that for me. So I don't want it to become that. So if I am more quieter, it seems like I'm inconsistent. It's just because I'm trying to find a way to listen to my body, but then also understand when I am using listen to my body as a crutch to just not do the work and not lean in. And I think a lot of us women can agree that we fall into that area of trying to find the difference between that. And the last thing actually before I go is, it had me thinking around a lot of times as women, I think we are learning how to understand listening to my body and when our body needs rest. And when we actually are feeling lazy or just low energy, and the listening to our body is not more rest, but to actually do the thing, right? And to actually move, right? And for me, I'm still finding that groove area, I guess you could say. But overall, it is a work in progress.
So this is not my usual.
Last thing, while we are on the topic of women's cycles and understanding when to push and when to allow yourself to pull back, I want to remind you guys that your journey it's in cycles, right? It's cyclical, it's not linear. And you're going to have weeks where you feel like you're absolutely crushing it, where you feel like you have all the energy in the world, where you feel like you're... Alrighty guys, it is 3 o'clock and I want to get out of the house, but like I just spoke about on my stories, as a woman listening to our cycle, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I just want to go to the mystic shop or do something non-work related, meditate, something, I don't know. And I feel like it's usually in these moments that we're coffee, energy drink, and it's like we're just going against our body's natural rhythms. One of the things for me as a woman is, and growing a business, is listening to my body's rhythms, but also not misinterpreting it. Because I think sometimes we also swing to the way left side and we misinterpret our body's signals. And we're just always like, I need rest, when our body's like, bitch, you need to move, right? But I think right now my body isn't saying that. I think something that would be like a nice happy median is maybe getting my nails done, listening to a podcast and grabbing a little drinky drink at the same time. I think that would be really nice. And then film a podcast episode, do some email list work, schedule out some, like do some more content heavy stuff later in the day. And I think right now, do something that's gonna take me outside of my little office spiel thing. It's not even office, it's like my dining table. But so what does my intuition, my body say? I think my body wants to get my nails done. Get a little drink. It's 3 o'clock. I probably shouldn't have matcha, but we know I'm getting my nails done while I listen into a call that my setter's supposed to be on. And then when I come home, we can eat our next meal and then do some content heavy stuff and then make sure that we're in bed on time again by 9:30 p.m. And then we have Love Island games tonight, period.
As women, it's so important to get educated around your cycle and how we really should not necessarily be very rigid around cycle syncing. So because I'm in my... Anyway, guys, on another note, we have another client transition.
Right? I'm acknowledging, I'm giving them insight, I'm reframing the mindset, I'm creating downward, I'm creating curiosity. So all of these things are going to look a little bit different based on the conversation I'm having. Let's say someone is like, I just feel like...
Got the nails did. I got the gel removed and I just got a manicure because I'm a basic bitch. Let's talk mental health and spiritual and mindfulness habits for your mental health while I make my Candida friendly meal. Shall we? First things first, you ever see those movies where the person finally gets down on their knees and prays when they're in a shitty fucking down low situation? Or the person that goes to church once in a blue moon for the holidays, whatever. It's the same thing with your mindfulness habits. If you only whip out the journal when things are bad, if you only meditate when you're really anxious, that's great because you're leaning on the tools. But it's about the daily habits that allow that maintenance of your mental health to take place. Ugh, why is it not stopping recording? Motherfucker. Conversations with clients kind of thing and just pushing it, maybe we can even do a group call around it, is really around helping our clients ask better questions, right? I think that we've started with setting good expectations around, we want you to be solution oriented. We don't want to be problem oriented. We want to be solutionist, right? And I think that we have a good first tip, but I still think that people get caught in the loop of not wanting to be a disappointment. So instead of coming to us, they try to figure it out on their own. and that hyper independence defense mechanism thing comes up, and then we don't hear from them, or it's inconsistent, and then when they do come to us, it's just problem dump, and then we're like, what the fuck? And it's draining. And so teaching our clients how to actually not just bring problems to us, right? Don't just fucking dump your problems, but take your problems and how do you formulate that into a question? So that way we're not invalidating your problem, but we're also opening the door to a solution. Instead of just telling them the solution or telling them or asking them a million questions, actually teaching our clients how to ask better questions and formulate their problems into a question, I think is gonna be fucking game changer for taking the whole solution oriented thing to the next level. Last meal, well no, second to last meal of the day. I feel like I'm a bodybuilding prep again. All right, y'all, it is about to be 7 p.m. So you already know what time it is. It's time to put on the blue light blocker glasses because we take our nighttime routine seriously. I love my nighttime routine working with Caroline. She is a registered dietitian coach, training coach, if you don't know her. It's just really held me accountable because your girl would love to stay up and we're not doing that. So I have my Felix Grays, love them. I like to get certified blue light blockers because there's a lot of blue light blockers, again, that are on Amazon that are very cheap, that have the little orange tint, but they're not actually blocking any blue light. These block the fuck out of them. So love these, and the rest of my nighttime routine we'll go into later, but for now I'm just going to chill. I was going to smoke a little bit, but I ran out of joint papers. But I am going to go ahead and edit some reels. I have an upper body vlog. I have a mic.